Yeah. Tell him not to throw away them little pieces he's got on the side of the house, vieja, and we can fix it. And Diaz, what's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, we got audited. So I just wanna give you guys a list of what you need to have to for when you get audited. Friday trucking, what's going on, bro? Fire accountant. No. That's not the kind of audit we got. Freight trucking. We got audited for the trucks. Uh, we didn't get audited for the money. The IRS. We didn't get audited for that. Eddie Frosto, what's going on, Eddie? Hide the book and take out the Newport. Carlos Ramirez, me too. Yeah, so this ain't the first audit that we've been through, but um, since yeah, we passed. Since we were interstate, which was just in the state, um, that audit was a little different. Uh, Now we're interstate, going out of state, even though we don't go out of state. So this audit was a little different than the other audit. The other audit, uh, DOT came over, did an inspection on the truck, looked at my paperwork right there and then. He was hands on. This audit was, I mean, it was way better. It was smoother. A lot of us, I know I do. I get nervous, when they do an audit and I gotta look at this DOT and watch him punch, whatever it is that he's punching on his laptop and stuff like that. But this one was way different. Everything was through email. Everything was sent through email, and it was nice. This was nice. It did not feel like the cop was over your shoulder, looking down on you, looking for something to nick you with. It was cool. So let me give you guys a list of DOT. Sent me this list through email, and he told me, I need this. I need you to email me this list. This list. If you send me everything I need from this list, you should be good to go. You should pass with flying colors. So um, it was great. It was good. I mean, this new system that they have for interstate people, it is great. Cash is king trucking. What is going on, Cash is king? So yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It was a relief, believe me. Uh, DOT texts me Saturday, and then they text me Sunday, and then they emailed me Saturday. They emailed me Sunday, but none of my guys were working, so I had no reason to be on the email. I had no reason to be on that phone. So I didn't see the texts and the emails until Monday. And Monday he got at me, and as I emailed him at 6 o'clock in the morning. He called me at, I think it was like 6:15, and he introduced himself. He told me who he was, and what the audit was going to be all about, and stuff like that. Which was, I mean, it was great. It was great. Believe me, this is the kind of audit. I mean, it's bad enough we have all this stress, especially right now at these times with freight and rates and stuff like that. And then to deal with an audited, for somebody to come down and inspect your trucks, inspect your equipment, and typing, looking at you, typing, looking at you, like, come on, you don't need all that. So yeah, this audit was great. But let me get to the list that he sent me. He said he needed a driver's list. Uh, uh, Provide company and these drivers used in the 365 days include name, driver license, hire date, terminated date, rehire date, date of birth, and license number include state of insurance. So he wanted a list of all our drivers. He wanted their names, when they were hired, when they were fired, when they were rehired, uh, uh, their date of birth, license number, and state issue. He did not want the picture. He wanted me to write their name and all that. He did not want a picture. Oh, I'm sorry. He did want a picture. I didn't do I didn't do none of this. The wife took care of everything. I didn't do a damn thing about it. But yeah, he did want a driver's license. Provide eligible copy of driver's license for one of your current drivers. So even though we gave him a list of our drivers, he only wanted one driver's license, a picture of one driver's license. That's all he wanted. He wanted driver record of duty status and support documents. He wanted 30 days of some kind of log. So uh, he sent me his own time card because I explained to him, look, man, we're not on logs. Uh, we are local. We stay within 150 mile radius. So he says, okay, I need some kind of time card sheet. I need some kind of paper log. So I said, okay. And all he wanted was the time we started, the time we ended, and where we parked the trucks. And he just needed the log from one driver. So the timesheet that he sent me, that's what I filled out, and that's what we sent out. It was real simple. It was simple. Uh, and now we are interstate, considered going out of state, only for the fact that we pull containers, or containers and rail containers. Uh, for the people that don't know, if your authority is under intrastate, which means only in the state, you cannot touch them containers. If you get caught, you will get fined. I have a buddy of mine that got popped. Uh, he was hauling a container, a port container, and he got pulled over. And his authority was under intrastate, which is just in the state. Them containers, well, California just got a stupid rule because that container comes from overseas, or another state. Even though you're gonna go deliver the freight locally, it's still considered an interstate container because it came from the other side of the world, or it came from another state. So it's a stupid rule that California needs to change. But yeah, we are considered interstate if you are under a freaking container. So that's the only reason why we're considered interstate. We are exempt from the e-logs because we don't go more than 150 miles. So we have to do paper logs, paper timesheets, manifests, stuff like that. So yeah, he wanted 30 days of one driver. Uh, he also wanted a driver motor vehicle report. So, I had to send in a driver's DMV printout, you know. Also, he wanted a medical card. He wanted the long form. He did not want the short form. He just didn't want the front. You know how you get it's what is it, like 4 or 5 pieces of paper when you go do your medical? He wanted everything. He just didn't want the one in the front that has the DMV stamp on it. He wanted every single piece of paper on that. Uh, he wanted a vehicle list. Uh, he wanted the year. He wanted their VIN number and how many power units we had and how many trailers we had. He wanted the inspection reports on it, either an annual or 90 days. Uh, I try to stay up on everything. I try to do my annuals and I try to do my 90 days. As a matter of fact, I just finished doing my 90 days for the trucks. I just need to I need to do the trailers. I need to do the inspection on the trailers. But yeah, uh, that paper that copy stays in the truck, and then I keep a copy in the folder for the trucks in the cabinet. So he wanted inspection papers on them. He wanted proof of insurance. He wanted the drug and alcohol enrollment consortium. So he wanted the certificate from the enrollment to whatever clinic you're enrolled in, and he wanted the results. He didn't want the test. He wanted the results of the drug test of that one driver that I was reporting. What else did he want? Accident registration. If we have gotten into an accident in the past year, he wanted that as well. Which good thing I have some good drivers. Oh, as a matter of fact, here's the time card. Uh, let me take this off so you guys can see it real quick. It was pretty simple. It was not as nerve wracking as I thought it was gonna be. Like the first time. The first time it was pretty bad. So let's see if you guys can see this time card. Hopefully you guys can see this time card. Maybe you guys can pause the video and then take a closer look at it. That's what he sent me. That's what I had to fill out for one of my drivers and send it to him, which was it was great. It was great. He wanted a list. He wanted a list of all the guys that are currently working with us that have taken a drug test for pre-employment with us. That was the other thing that he wanted. But other than that, it was great. It was easy, and he called me last night. Called me last night about 5:30. That guy's been putting in some work. Uh, he called me last night at 5:30, and he said, "I need a list of everybody that's on your consortium, and you're good. You're good. You're passed." So I just went into the portal of the clinic that we use. We use this clinic called New Era. It's a great clinic. They got a great portal, uh, real easy. You can set up your own appointments. You grab a driver. You look for a clinic. The system looks for a clinic for you nearby, wherever you want the driver to go. Uh, have a driver that lives in San Diego. I just typed in his zip code and boom, bunch of clinics came up right there. I called them up. I said, which one's closer to you? He said, this one. Boom. I picked that one out. Uh, I took a picture of the barcode that he's got to show the clinic, and boom, he just went and took a drug test there. But here, let me write it down for you guys in case you guys don't understand what I just said. New Era drug testing. That's the clinic that we are enrolled with. It's great. It is great. I can't complain about them. Their portal is nice, and so yeah, we were good on the audit, which is something I pride myself to. Uh, when it comes to the equipment on the trucks, I mean, to the trucks, and trying to keep my guys on a steady pace. Keep up with your paperwork. Do this, do that, but uh, I'm glad we were able to pass. So again, let me give you guys a list without giving you guys all the little feedback of what they are going to need from you if you ever get audited. They're going to need a driver's list, driver's license of one driver, driver's record of on duty, uh, your log, your manifest, your e-log, whatever it is that you need of one driver. Uh, of course, their DMV printout of one driver, their medical certificate, the long form of one driver. Then you're going to give them a list of all the vehicles that you own. You're going to give them the list, the year, the make, and VIN numbers. You're also going to send in the inspection papers, whether it's the annuals or the 90 days. Either or, they'll take. They just want to make sure that you are doing your job as far as inspecting your equipment. Proof of insurance, drug and alcohol certificate. That's a must. You have to send that in, uh, and then you're gonna have to send in a list of everybody that's on your fleet that has taken a drug test. So you're gonna have to send a list of that. You're also gonna have to send the drug result of one driver, and then of course the DMV printout. Easy, guys. Uh, it sounds like a lot, but believe me, it's not that hard. If you keep up on your stuff, this should be. I mean, it should be easy. Uh, your your DMV pull. You get your pull every 30 days. So save them pulls, save them reports that they send you, uh, because you're gonna need it eventually when you get an audit. And when stuff like this happens, I think what happens is FMCSA, the feds, they're up on game. They're staying up on their trucks or their truck, his truck, what have you. Try to make it a routine. To do what you have to do for your company. Even though if it's just one truck, just stay up on your equipment. Do what it is that you're supposed to do. 90 days, annuals, your medical card, your insurance, all that good stuff. Make sure you do that. Uh, and you'll pass with flying colors. Again, this experience was, I mean, it was cool. It was laid back. My wife was on it, from I think like maybe 9 o'clock in the morning till about say one in the afternoon. One in the afternoon, and she got it all done. Thanks to the wifey. She did that. But yeah, I mean, and it wasn't that we didn't have our stuff together. It was just the fact that this computer right here uh, was not putting these documents in a folder for whatever reason. So she had to singly put every document on single folders because I don't know, this computer's retarded sometimes. So that's why it took her so long. But it was great. It was great, guys. So giving you guys a heads up, audit, audit, guys. Just be ready for the audit, and it will be a smooth sailing. It was a good experience compared to the previous ones. The other one was it was pretty bad. I mean, even though I passed it, it was still pretty bad. Um, DOT called me up. We met the appointment. Uh, I think I made it for a Friday. Uh, they hit me up Friday before. Monday, I took my truck over to the scale. Had the sticker put on, and he went to go do the inspection. He looked at the windshield. And he's like, "Oh, you took care of it for me. All right, thanks a lot." And after that, it was just paperwork after paperwork, which was kind of like nerve wracking, because and then once I got into once my buddy Mario started telling me, you should go interstate, you should go interstate, and then eventually I did. I was like, okay, this is way better, which it is. Going interstate is way better. Just because your title interstate doesn't mean that you have to go out of state. Uh, because we pull containers until these stupid sons of biscuits from California realize that this is a dumb rule, then maybe it'll change. But it's just a retarded, it's a ridiculous rule. The containers come here to California, and we are going 45, 50 miles away with this container. And we can't touch it if we are not interstate. That is retarded. Somebody needs to change all that because that makes no freaking sense at all. So you mean to tell me if Cassius King brings a load from, say, New York, drops it in Commerce, and that load has to be delivered to Fontana, I can't touch it? Of course I can touch it because it's on a dry van. But just because it's in this container, I wouldn't be able to touch it if I was intrastate. It just makes no damn sense. It makes no freaking sense. Somebody, but then again, California's freaking retarded. I'm telling you guys. Anywho, I hope this information was able to help you guys out. Let's use in the neighborhood right now. Okay, so okay, Carlos Ramirez, good thing, Carlos. Roger Gule, Bonetero 626. Ryan, when you plan to leave, leaving boring state of California, come to Texas, make some good money. There's some oil fields. I've been tempting, Ryan. I've been tempted. Believe me, I have been tempted. It's just the family's holding us back. That's what it is. Gallegos, did you hear about carb recall? No, I have not. What's going on, Gallegos? Tell us. Hey, Figueroa, saludos, Vic. When is your first year? Do you get those kind of audits? It's this one's a random one. Uh, I got it. I think I got the first one maybe, I don't know, 8, 9 months after I got my own authority. But this one was just random. Cassius King, Carlos Ramirez, yup, had that same deal. Submitted paperwork. Yes, estuvo. That's right. That's right. Audits are usually within the first year. There you go. Carlos Ramirez, if you're interstate, yes, if you're interstate, it's going to be smooth sailing. If you're intrastate, they're going to come out to your truck. That's what sucks. Uh, NDS, my jefe got popped for that by CHP going out of Evergreen. Yeah, that's crazy. DJ Phono, what's good, Vic? What do you take your trucks for your 90 days or 30-day inspections around Ontario? Um, there's a guy here. Let me. Now keep something in mind, DJ Phono. Uh, My thing is this. My thing is this. If you're gonna come and do a 90-day inspection on my truck, I don't need you to come punch the tires and then give me this paper. No, I need somebody to get under that truck, make me turn the truck on, build the air, turn it off, stomp on the brakes, release my brakes, get under the truck. That's what I need. I don't need an inspector to just come and give me a piece of paper and me pay for the inspection. I need him to do his job because I want to know whether my truck is good or not. But if that's the kind of inspection person you're looking for, this is your guy. This is your guy. This guy, they will come to you. They will come to you and they will inspect your truck. And that's the kind of inspection that they'll do on you. If there's a fitting missing, you're not passing. Uh, he'll tell you, I'll stand right here, wait for you to go get that fitting, go ahead and put it on, and we'll continue the inspection. I believe he charges uh, either $45. It's right there. It is right there, $45. But yeah, 90-day inspections, annuals, whatever. I mean, he works on trucks too. Him and his crew, they work on trucks. So, if you want him to do it, are they registered? I don't know, DJ Fono. I don't know, but I know they are good inspectors. They are good inspectors. Um, I I don't use him anymore because now I'm using this guy. So why am I not using this guy? Because he's $45. He's $40. And I'm a cheap ass. That's why. But they do the same kind of inspections. So you can't lose, bro. Them are the kind of inspections I like to do, even though it's gonna hurt if he finds something. But I'd rather I'd rather for him to find it than for DOT to find it and put that on my company. So uh rest area closed. I believe DOT audits are about 4 years behind schedule. NDS, what up with Junior? All paniqueado with the radio. Yeah, yeah, that was crazy. See, the thing is this, NDS, Junior's been out and about. He's been working since what is it? What time did he start last night? He started at 10 o'clock at night last night, and he hasn't slept. He hasn't slept, and that last load that he did, he was able to, chill out for a little bit. And, I guess the radio woke him up. So you can imagine how pissed off and tweaked out he was. Area closed. Vic, new rule is also to enroll in the clearinghouse. Yeah, yeah. Wow, man. Oh, the clearinghouse. Son of a biscuit. These sons of biscuits don't know what the hell to come up with. And yes, Vic and Unte. What? And yes, Vic. Un Red Bull before a live. You're gonna make me fall asleep with the yawning. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I got a bad habit. Every time I get on here, I start yawning. Gallegos. So you need an annual and then 90 days also. Yes. It's annuals and then 90 days. Yeah, bro. Uh, that's, I mean, why wouldn't you do 90 days on your truck, bro? $45. It's not much, bro. I mean, right now I know it is. I know it is because it's tough times right now, but you have to stay up on your equipment. It's a must, because at the end of the day, you're gonna end up coming out of pocket with way more. A shot goes out, a airbag goes out. You got a leaking airbag. Then next thing you got one ball tire on half of the tire, and now you're spending money on a tire when all you had to do was just swap out that $75 airbag. Now you're paying, a hundred and something, $200 for a tire. So yeah, them 90 days they come in handy. Gray Bear, I heard that if you are hauling overseas or rail containers under interstate, authority still requires e-logs even if you're 100 miles radius. Don't say that, bro. Do not say that. Mr. Crawley, are you still paying your employees as 1099? I don't have any employees. That's the thing. I don't have, no one's under the employment rule. Ba, 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 ba. DJ Fono, and are they registered with the, okay. George's, what is new era testing? That is the consortium. That's where I've enrolled to do my drug testing. It's great. It is great. They have a portal. Uh, you put in a zip code, and it'll find you a clinic where you can go. You get print out your own receipt. You can take a screenshot, walk over to the clinic, show them the screenshot. You're in and out. It's a great place. Great. DJ Phono, good looking out. Cheap is good. Almost free is better. Send me the other guy's info too. You got it, bro. 90 days inspections can do it yourself. Downloading the form. No, 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 Gray Bear. No, I I don't do no 90-day inspections myself because I am not a mechanic. Yes, I understand. It's cheaper that way. Your truck, but you are a truck driver. You're not a mechanic. A mechanic knows what he's looking for. No, I don't recommend anybody do their own annual inspections or 90-day inspections just because it's cheaper. No, you don't know everything about a truck. Mechanics are on these trucks every day. It's just like telling a mechanic, he's got his Class A license. Hey, take this load over to Bone Egypt for me. You're only going to do it today. Are you going to trust that driver, that mechanic to take your load over there? No. You, as a truck driver, you do it every day. So you have confidence that you're going to deliver that load. Same thing. You are a truck driver. You're not a mechanic, bro. Let the mechanic do their jobs. Them guys are under them trucks every freaking day. They know what to listen for, what to look for. So no, I don't recommend anybody do their own 90-day inspections. Mr. Crawley, if they're not employers, do they own? So yes, audit, audit. Please stay on this list, guys, and you guys will fly with no problem. It was a great experience. It was nerve wracking, believe me. It was nerve wracking because, like I said, when I was interstate, they came to my truck, and I mean, it was just not fun. I was on pins and needles and wanting to just tell them, here's the paperwork. Do what you got to do. I'm out. But this audit right here was perfect. Uh, and I even asked the DOT, do you need to come and see uh, the trucks or something? And he's like, no, 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 don't worry about it. No, no, no. You just send me what I'm asking you for, and you'll be good. You'll pass. And I said, okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Uh, he also looked up to see if my trucks have been to the scale house, and they've been inspected. I try to send at least two trucks through the scale. Uh, once every 8 months to a year. I try to send them in there. Uh, it's hard. It is hard being a local guy, and trying to get some of these trucks in the scale house. Uh, I try to do it maybe on the weekends, and I'll jump in one of the trucks myself and go push them in. But it's real hard. It's real hard doing this local stuff, and at the same time trying to push these trucks in the scale house, because you know doing local work, you gotta be like this. You gotta hurry up and deliver, and hurry up and go get your next load. And you're trying to get as many loads as you can in one day. That way you make some great money. So just think about it. Like NDS, he works in the port. It's hard to go through the freaking scales. Sit there and let this guy go through your truck, and you're just sitting there and you're like, damn, I'm missing out on a load. I could be making some money right now. So it is hard. So, but yeah, I try to get them trucks in there at least every 8 months or once a year. I try to get one or two trucks in there, just so they can see we're not running from the scales, and, to avoid audits and stuff like that. As long as we're in their system, we're all good. And as long as we're passing their inspections, we are all good. J Boss Hood, what's going on, J Boss Hood? Never go to scales. NDA says don't go through scales. Oh, shit. That's crazy. So, anywho, yeah, guys, the audit was great. Uh, you ever get audited? I mean, just go through the list. It's not hard. Stay on top of your game. Uh, you know, Keep this stuff on file. Make sure it's handy whenever the audited guy comes around, because you don't want to get caught and get put out of service because you're not enrolled in a drug clinic. You have no inspection papers. Don't get caught like that, guys. This is just simple stuff. Simple stuff that we are supposed to have with our trucks. So don't get put out of service for something dumb like that. NDS says, especially with containers. Christopher Laurie, you think we're gonna pick back up? Yeah, you know what? I kicked myself in the ass for repeating what people tell me, and what was it, last month or the month before? Hub Group, XPO, Freightways, that were all saying the same thing. That we were supposed to be up and at 'em this month, and we're still in the same boat. Uh, I don't, I can't predict it. I can't predict it. I showed you guys the load board, the DAT load board. It is picking up. Uh, Spot market is picking up. Normally, I would see like 40 loads every day. No more than 46 loads. It was always 46 and 40. And by afternoon, we were down to about 20, 18 loads. And right now, I'm seeing 100 loads and above. 130, 110. And in the afternoon, we're still left with about 30 something loads. So the spot market, they are putting out more loads out there, but the rates are still crappy. They still don't want to pay. As a matter of fact, TQL called me today and said, "Hey, Victor, we have 5 loads that you might like." And I said, "Okay, well, what are they?" Even though I'm not going to take nothing for TQL, they said city or industry to Montebello. I think he said they're 15 miles. I said, "Oh, great. How much are you paying on that?" $200. What? $200? And I flat out told them, I said, you know what? I know the market is bad right now, but TQL is worse. TQL is taking this to an extent which makes no sense. But I appreciate you calling, but nah, we're not gonna haul it for 200 bucks. Um, but I've been noticing on DAT that TQL's loads have been staying on there for quite a while. So if you guys are protesting TQL, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because I am doing it. Uh, and I post my truck on DAT. I post that we are available on DAT load board, and they call me all the time. But I am not gonna haul for them guys. Not at them rates. They are. That is bad. That is real bad. They're taking advantage of what's going on right now. Christopher, okay, Mr. Crawley, got a load from industry to Indio 800. I think I got lowballed. It's heavy. Yeah, if it's heavy, yeah. Alaska Trucker, what is going on, Alaska Trucker? Damn, it's been a while, bro. How's that ice up there? Is it melting yet? Doubt it. How's the baby? Probably not even a baby no more, huh? Yeah. Alaska Trucker, me and Alaska Trucker go way back, man. He's an old Swifty guy. He used to be an owner operator over that Swift. J Basur, what's going on, J Basur? NDS, 8 to Moreno Valley with empty back to Hanji 375. No thanks. Damn. Is that what they're paying NDS? Jesus, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Big J West Life. What's up? What's up? Thanks for being in the neighborhood, Big J. So I almost vomited. Holy crap. Yeah. And I heard the port rates had went down, but damn, 375. It's not good, bro. That is not good at all. And then it's going back to Hanji. Oh man. That is I hate that freaking port. Hanji, I hate that freaking port. Me and Junior used to have a competition. I think his favorite port was Merce. In other words, that's the one he hated. No, APL. He used to hate APL. But I was cool with APL. I used to be in and out. And Hanji, I would always get stuck in Hanji. Junior was always getting stuck at APL. Never failed. He used to hate going in there. Do you know when Night Swift is going to start hauling dedicated Union Pacific loads? I do not know. Right now, I'm just waiting for them to take over US Express. When they take over US Express, I mean, we're going to be okay right here in California because US Express has got some good accounts, with Night and Swift trailers and then US Express trailers. Yeah, they are going to be a beast here in California. They have some good accounts. They both do. They both have good accounts. Uh, but yeah, I can't wait for them to take over US Express and put all their loads in just one load board. And it's gonna be real nice. Christopher, Long Beach to Victorville round trip 650. How that sounds? Shucks. I got a buddy that does these. Uh, he used to get. I think he said he used to get 700 or 800 bucks, and right now that's what they're paying him, 650 or 600, something like that. NDS, Houston, my baby. Yeah, Houston is bad. Houston is bad. Madsen, Houston, yeah, they're freaking bad. I like them. So, anywho, guys, back to the audit. Audit went great. We passed. Everything was smooth. Everything was emailed. Didn't have to look at anybody, mean mug anybody. Uh, it was great. So just keep that in mind. This list, have it in hand. If you ever get audited and you have to email stuff in, don't worry about it. Just as long as you have everything, you will pass, guys. So it was a weight lifted off my shoulder because that's the last thing I needed right now is to deal with that, and I didn't want to stop anybody from not working because I mean nobody can stop right now, they have to. Uh, and the little bit of work that there is, you have to take advantage of it because there's not enough of it right now. So keep that in mind, guys. Stay on top of your stuff. Georges, okay. Thanks a lot, Georges. Anywho, guys, just want to give you guys that update. Uh, want to inform you guys about this list, what you need to when it comes to getting audited, and if you have to email everything, believe me, it's great. That is the best audited I ever gotten, and it was cool, man. It was no nerve wracking, none of that stuff. I just had to have everything in order. Well, not me, the wife. So it was great. All right, guys. Well, if you're out there driving, drive safe, be safe, and we'll see you guys in our next video.